Well, it's that time again. Actually, I'm a few days late because when I tell you that traveling is fun, but it is exhausting, I feel like I needed a few days to recover once I got to this destination. So you may see the background's familiar. I'm back at my little sister's house, which is in Arizona, and I'm here to spend time with them over the next 2 weeks or so. We'll see. And I got my box in. We've already eaten a few things, and this day I am the most excited for because I've been on the go and eating fast food or restaurant food almost every day for the last month, which I never eat out. So it's been a big adjustment. Traveling in general has been a big adjustment. So I'm really excited to be with my little sister. She's like my person, and she cooks everything from scratch. Last night we had homemade tortillas. I literally could have just eaten the tortillas for dinner last night. So she makes all kinds of stuff. Today we're making bagels from scratch. She does a lot of cool things. So I'm excited to be here and do a lot more home cooking with her. So this is my box for this week. This was just a little bit of fruits and vegetables. I'm ending my cycle, so I'm going into my follicular phase. So that's like lots of light foods like salads and fresh fruits and stuff. So that's why I did get lots of veggies and stuff. So turmeric everywhere I go because this really does help with inflammation. So if I'm feeling inflamed, I'll just eat a piece of turmeric. Doesn't taste the best, but it's good for you. I got my Greek yogurt again, so easy things. Hummus and carrots for a good little snack. The chocolate chips I already got into because I was on my cycle when I got here, and I'm just like craving chocolate because I know that my body needs magnesium, and I have not been cycle syncing, I have not been eating well, and my body's like, we don't like this. My orange juice, which this is a must, and we've already gotten into that. They actually have chickens here, but their chickens aren't laying eggs yet, but so I did get eggs for quick little breakfasts. It is so cool though, they have a little homestead here in their backyard because she also has a garden. So I got this mint plant, and it's so cool, but it has the little roots on it and everything, so you can put it into the soil. So this one's mint. We'll try this one, see if it takes off. Then another thing that's pretty interesting about being here is I've never lived with somebody who has a nut allergy, but my little sister's fiance is allergic to all nuts besides peanut. And I've never personally been around or lived with somebody that has a nut allergy, and it is tough because I didn't realize how many things have nuts in them. But I got this one without knowing, so I'm gonna have to eat this one on my own. But it's this granola butter. It's really good. This with apples would be so good. Then I got a thing of little cherry tomatoes. Then I have been living off of coffee because I'm not eating the best. I'm not on a good routine. So I've been drinking a lot of coffee. So I want to try to get back to where I'm doing the mushroom coffee to try to offset how much caffeine I'm taking, especially with increased stress and whatever. So I got this one. We'll see if it's good. My little sister's all into making really good at-home coffees, so I'm gonna see if she can help me make that one taste good. Then for fruits, I got a little mini watermelon. This one was pretty small. I got a little cantaloupe. I already ate one of the apples, but I got a couple of apples, avocados, lemons as always. And then because my little sister does a lot of cooking, I did get a thing of onions and garlic. And then my little sister also is into making sourdough. So she makes a bunch of sourdough. So I did get her a thing of flour, which I'm sure she'll go through this fast because she makes a lot of stuff from scratch. So this was my haul for this week. I think this one was 120. This was just getting a couple of little things. My first box that I get when I go places, I don't really know what people eat or whatever. My last stop in Arizona, I just got a bunch of random stuff for my friend that I stayed the night with, and I'm always like, I don't really know what people eat, but they were like, oh, we'll use everything that you sent. So this has been really fun to find ways to contribute to where you're staying. And it's kind of funny, one of my friends, my friend Rob, was like, fish and company start stinking after 3 days, but obviously I'm not staying with just random people. And so to be able to stay with my people, which like my cousin, we've been really close, so to go stay with her was staying with my best friend. And my little sister is literally my best friend, so to stay with her just feels so normal. But to be able to show up for them in a way that you couldn't really show up for somebody in 3 days has been really cool. And I definitely am tired, exhausted, and I have so much work I have to do it on my computer, and finding the time is hard, but I don't think I could put a price tag on what I'm doing right now and the quality time that I get to spend with my loved ones. It's just like, yes, traveling is really cool, but the quality time that I'm getting with my loved ones is honestly what's like making this trip and traveling experience really special. So really grateful to find little ways that I can contribute to the houses that I've been going into. So this is my haul this week. I think I paid $120 for it, but I'll put the total on the screen, and I'll see you next week, which hopefully next week I'll be a little bit more energized.